Aloha and welcome to Upside Down Pilates. My name's Lisa Orrig, and today we are going to start learning about our shoulder girdle. So grab a mat or head over to your bed and let's get going. All right, so we're going to start with learning some exercises, and then I'm going to go into and teaching you a little bit of the anatomy behind the exercises, and then we're going to learn a little bit more about the muscles behind the exercises that we're doing today. Overview, our shoulder girdle starts at our clavicle, and it goes on our side and then wraps around to our back and our shoulder blades and our back. So that's basically what our shoulder girdle is. And that a lot of people have trouble with their shoulder girdle and they end up with shoulder issues. And one of the big things is that their shoulder girdle isn't working efficiently. So we're going to try to get that working efficiently today. Right now we're going to fire up a muscle called our serratus anterior. It's our push muscle. All right, so let's go ahead and lie down onto our back. And we're going to bring our feet about hips distance apart, and you're going to try to be in neutral, so that's a nice little curve at your lower back. And you're going to reach your arms straight up to the sky. We're going to bring our hands all the way together if we can, and you're going to press the balls of your index fingers together. So that's right here. You're going to press that together. You're going to keep your elbows extended, and you're going to have the insides of your elbows facing towards your face. As we breathe out, we're going to reach our arms to the ceiling more. Double check that the insides of your elbows are facing your face. And then as we inhale, we're going to pull our shoulder blades backwards to the ground and make sure that the insides of the elbows are facing your face. Let's go again. Reach the shoulder blades forward. And then as we breathe in, draw the shoulder blades backwards. Reach the shoulder blades forward. And draw the shoulder blades backwards. Two more. Reach the shoulder blades forward and draw the shoulder blades backward. One more. Reach the shoulder blades forward and draw the shoulder blades backwards. Now come in between forwards and backwards, and we're going to do one arm at a time. I'm going to start with my right arm. You can start with whatever arm you like. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, you're going to reach the right shoulder blade to the sky. And as you breathe in, you're going to pull the right shoulder blade backwards. So as you breathe out, the right hand, the fingers will slide past the other side, and then they'll come back and go behind the left fingers. Go again. Reach the right shoulder blade to the ceiling. Reach the right shoulder blade back to your spine. Two more. Reach the right shoulder blade to the ceiling. Reach the right shoulder blade back to your spine. One more. Reach the right shoulder blade to the ceiling. And now reach the right shoulder blade back to the spine. And now set yourself back in the middle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach the left shoulder blade to the ceiling. And now draw it back to your spine. And again, breathe out. Left shoulder blade to the sky. And left shoulder blade to your spine. Reach it to the sky. And draw it back towards the floor or the ground. Two more. Reach the left shoulder blade forward. And now you're going to reach it backward. One more. Reach the left shoulder blade forward. And now you're going to reach it backwards. And now come back even. Now we're going to alternate sides doing that. Again, double check. Balls of the index fingers are touching and insides of the elbows are facing your face. As we're doing this, try to keep your elbows extended. We don't want to bend them right now. Here we go. Right arm goes forward, and now you're just going to draw it back. And now left arm goes forward, and now you're just going to draw it back. Right arm goes forward, and you're going to draw it back. Left arm goes forward. And now with our breath, forward, left arm, forward, and then draw it back. 2 more rounds. Right arm, reach it forward, and inhale back. Left arm, reach it forward, and bring it back. 1 more set. Right arm, reach it forward, and back. Left arm, forward, and back. All right, now we're going to try bring our arms up overhead. I'm going to shimmy down a little bit, make sure that I don't hit anything over me. Same thing. We're going to keep the index fingers kissing and the insides of the elbows facing our face. Big breath in. And now exhale, you're going to reach those arms up towards your face. Keep the elbows straight. And you're only going to go as far as you can keep the elbows in front of your face. You're not going to try touch the ground at all. And now you're going to breathe in and bring it straight up to the sky. Let's go again. Reach the arms up to your face. And then draw it back up to the sky. Go again. This is 3. Arms come to you. Elbows are straight. Index fingers are touching. And then inhale back to the sky. 2 more. This is 4. And then bring it back up. 1 more. This is 5. And then draw it back up as we breathe in. Nice. All right, before you come down, double check that the insides of the elbows are still towards your face, and then the index fingers are still touching. Okay, let's go ahead, turn ourselves over to our side, and then come on up to seated here. Now, we're going to go into some movements on all fours. Remember, our fancy word for all fours is quadruped. You can call it whatever you want. We're going to be in neutral spine, and we're going to fire up our serratus anterior even more. So this is a little bit more challenging than the one we just did. The one we just did, we'll get it kind of activated and going. Now we're going to start challenging it a little bit more. And we're going to have the same alignment with our arms. All right? So let's go on to all fours. And you're going to line your fingers up so they're going straight in front of you. You don't want them sideways if you can. Remember, you can have a little pillow or something under your wrists, or you can be off the edge of a bed, off the edge of your couch. If you really do need to, you can bring it off to the side. That is fine, but let's try to do it like this. You're going to press the balls of your index fingers down, and then you're going to try to reach your elbows. The insides of your elbows shooting straight in front of you the best you can. Let me show you that. I'm going to take my little sweater off here so that you can see what I'm doing. All right. Here we are. Insides of the elbows are now going to be shining straight forward. Head, shoulders, and tail are in one long line, and try not to have your back rounded. All right, we want it like a nice long table where I could put my cup of coffee or tea and sit it right there, and it can stay there. As we breathe in, I want you to draw your shoulder blades back to your spine, just like we did lying on the ground. And then as you breathe out, you're going to push into your hands and reach your upper middle back to the sky. Your shoulder blades will go apart. As we breathe in, your shoulder blades will come together. Fancy word, retraction. As we exhale, you're going to separate your shoulder blades and upper middle back will go to the sky. Fancy word, protraction. Here we go. Inhale, pinch your shoulder blades backwards. Exhale. push your shoulder blades forwards. Inhale, pinch your shoulder blades backwards. Exhale, push your shoulder blades forwards. One more. Inhale, pinch your shoulder blades backwards. Are your elbows still straight? Are the insides of the elbows still straight, shooting out in front of you? Exhale, push your shoulder blades forwards. Nice. All right, if you can, shift back and you can stretch your arms out and then give your hands just a little bit of a rest here. And I actually like to flip my hands up a little bit and get a little bit of a nice rest that way. You can feel a little stretch in your upper middle back. All right, let's come back up. And now we're going to do a little exercise, and we're going to keep our shoulder blades from pinching anywhere. All you're going to do is just bend your elbow and pick up a hand. So breathe in. Let's bend our right elbow and pick up our left hand, but really push into the left side so that our shoulder blades don't pinch together. Now we want to keep them apart. And then bring that hand back down. And now you're going to go to the other side. Press into that right arm. Keep the inside of the elbow forward and try pick up the other hand without pinching the shoulder blade together. And then you're going to bring it down. Let's go again. Pick up the right hand, stabilize with that left arm, and then bring it down. Pick up the left hand, stabilize with that right arm, and bring it down. One more time. Pick up the right, stabilize with the left, and bring it down. Pick up the left, stabilize with the right, and bring it down. Now notice, did the insides of the elbows stay forward, or did they start turning in on you? Double check and see how they did. And now let's rest back and take a little breather. All right, let's come back onto all fours. And now we're going to shrug our shoulders up by our ears and down to our hips. All right, so same setup. Inhale, draw your shoulders up by your ears. Exhale, draw your shoulders down towards your hips. Again, inhale, shoulders come up by the ears. Exhale, down to the hips. Inhale, shoulders go up. Exhale, shoulders go down. Two more. Inhale, shoulders go up. Exhale, shoulders go down. One more. Inhale, shoulders go up. Exhale, shoulders go down. Let's circle now. You're going to make circles with your shoulders in one direction. One. Circle the shoulders. Two. Circle the shoulders. Three. Circle the shoulders. Four. And let's reverse. And a one. And a two. And a three. And a four. Very good. Five. Oh yeah, shift back. We have got our shoulder girdle warmed up here. Now, you can just watch this next one if it was very inspiring for you. But if you want a little more, we're going to go on to our short lever shift to plank. Again, you can get a little pillow if you need and put your wrists on there if it's starting to bother your wrists, okay? Remember, the other way we can do it is drop down onto our elbows. Here we go. Hands are going to be right under the shoulders, and you may need to walk your knees back a little bit, and then you're going to shift back. Big inhale. Exhale, shift forward so your shoulders go over your hands and you're in one long line. Head, shoulders, hips, and knees. And then reach with your tail and draw yourself backwards. Again, breathe out, shift forward. Head, shoulders, hips, and knees, one long line. And then reach with your hips and draw backwards. Two. We'll do five. Exhale, shift it forward. Inhale, shift it backwards. 3. Exhale, shift it forward. Inhale, shift it backwards. 4. Last time. Exhale, shift it forward. And inhale, shift it backward. 5. Good job. Flip your hands up again. You'll get a little bit different stretch in your shoulder girdle if you do it that way also. Excellent. All right. Now, we're going to come on up to seated and we're going to do sexy car model strong Pilates lady is what I call it. So you're going to line yourself up and you're going to have your elbow, shoulders, and hips in one long line. You're going to reach your head out and away, and we want to keep our clavicle open. You're going to try keep your fist nice and strong. And what we're going to do is reach our ribs down to the ground as our head goes up to the sky. This is the sexy car model pose. And now we're going to draw our ribs up and reach our head out and away. So we're in one long diagonal line. This is our strong Pilates lady pose. Here we go. Inhale, sexy car model. Exhale, strong Pilates lady. Very nice. Again, inhale, reach it down. Exhale, shift it up. 2 more. Inhale, reach it down. Exhale, lift it up. 1 more. Inhale, reach it down. Exhale, lift it up. Nice. All right. Now we're going to flip over to the other side. And you're going to go on to the opposite elbow. Legs are back and just have your knees bent up in front of you. Head is out and away. And we're going to draw ourselves down to our sexy car model position. Big inhale. And then exhale. Push to the elbow and reach your head out and away. Strong Pilates lady. And again, inhale. Sexy car model. Exhale. Strong Pilates lady. 3 more. Ribs go down as the head goes up. Head goes out as the rib lines up. 2 more. Rib goes down as the head goes up. Rib comes up as the head goes out. Last time. Shift into your sexy car model and reach out into your strong Pilates lady. Fantastic. All right. Now, you may have found that enlightening, but there's more. All right. Now what we're going to try to do is our side hip lift. This can be quite demanding. I'm just going to show you 3. You can build up all the way to 10 and hold it for a whole minute if you like. That's what the ladies at my studio do. But we're just going to get ourselves started today. Nice and wide, head is out and away. We're going to inhale. Now what you're going to do is lift your hips up as you press down to your elbow, and you're going to push your hips a little forward. So your knees, your hips, your shoulders, and your head are in one long line the best you can. And then we're just going to lower our hips back down. Whew. You can take a little break in your sexy car model position if you need to. All right. Come back out to strong Pilates lady. Breathe in. And now exhale. Squeeze your butt. Push your hips forward. Reach out and away. And now let's come back down and take a little break. 1 more time. Here we go. Strong Pilates lady. Squeeze your tush. Reach the head out and away. Smile. And come back down. Nice. All right, let's come up to seated. And then we can just reach our arm up and go over side and get a little release here. And that was nice and fun. And now we're going to go to the other side. All right. Reach the head out and away. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the tush, press the hips forward, head reaches out and away. Deep breath. And now let's lower it down. Take a little relaxation, but don't stay there. Reach back to strong Pilates lady, and now squeeze the tush, shoot the head out and away. Smiling is always optional. And bring the hips back down and take a little breather. And here we go. Head is out and away. Squeeze the tush, press and open, and come back down. Very nice. All right, come out of it. Now you're going to stretch up and over to the other side. Okay. Last one. I hope you're ready. Torpedoes. Now, if you've been following me, we do these all the time, but this really helps to get our lower trap and our upper back extensors in the back of our neck. And as we move along, we're going to learn why all of those muscles being strong are so terribly important to make sure your shoulder girdle is in the right place so you don't end up with shoulder impingement syndrome. All right? And there should be a link maybe somewhere on the screen that you can click on and then register for the second part of this workout, which will only be available to those people on that list. Do that before we go to the next exercise. All right, here we go. Down onto your belly. Remember, you can put a little pillow under your hips if you like, or just go straight down. Your forehead is going to be on the ground. Arms are going to be down. Squeeze our legs tight together. We're going to inhale. Reach our arms straight back. Here we go. We just engaged our lower trapezius. Now we're going to exhale. Lift our head off the ground. Look straight down. Shoot it out and away. Take a breath. And now we're going to lower down and let our forehead rest. Inhale. Draw the arms back with nice straight elbows. Hands are right by your hips. Fingertips have energy and they're strong. Exhale. Lift the head off the ground. Keep your belly button into your spine. Squeeze your legs tighter together. Take a breath and lower down. That's 2. Here we go. Fire up your lower trapezius. Fire up your back extensors. Inhale, stay, and exhale, lower down. That's 3. And shoot the arms back. Shoot the head out and away. Take a breath and lower down. That's 4. Check your legs again. And arms, head, stay and smile, and lower down 5. Oh, yes, you have made it through our shoulder girdle wake-up sequence. All right, now remember the shoulder girdle is just the clavicle and the shoulder blade, but we have another set of exercises that we need to do using our arm bone. This is the humerus bone, or your arm bone. It's fine, the upper arm bone. Those are rotator cuff exercises. So it's 2 different sets of things that we need to do. And then we need to learn how to coordinate all of that together for our shoulders to be nice and strong and free. So if you click on this link somewhere on the screen, it will take you to a place where you can register and get the shoulder girdle sequence that goes along with this. And then you'll be put on my VIP list for my upcoming naturally free shoulders and arms course that I have starting here really soon. And you'll get the latest information on how to register, as well as you'll have that wonderful workout that you can do. All right, so I look forward to seeing you next time. We are going to learn more about the bones and the anatomy of our shoulder girdle. All right, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Aloha.